Hey everyone, this is Joseph back with another video, and I'm making a candy tier list. Hopefully y'all enjoy. If you're wondering what this channel is about, you're not alone. We don't know either. We're just making random videos, and I'm following in Nathaniel's footsteps and making a tier list. So let's get started. This first one are Warheads. Yeah, Warheads are not the greatest things to me. They're an experience. They're candy made for the experience, so I'm putting it at C. It's just not something I like in a candy. When I eat candy, I'm looking for the sugar. The Warheads it's giving me something else, man. It does have sugar, but it's more sour than anything. Reese's Pieces. Those are alright. I'll give that a C because I haven't tried it as much. There are definitely other candy better than that. Um, but yeah, I'll give it a C. What is this? Bubble tape. Oh yeah, this is a lot of nostalgia right here. I used to have this when I was a kid. Is that even considered candy? But uh, I'll put it at a B tier. Yeah, it was really fun to chew. That thing did not make your breath smell good at all. That was just I guess that's considered candy because people eat it just for the flavor. So yeah, that was pretty good. I'm actually gonna move Reese's Pieces as a B. It's not that bad. And the next one is 100 grand, I think. Yeah, this is straight up D tier. This is probably one of the worst candies I've ever tasted. If you like this candy, you're either above the age of 50 or something's wrong with your taste buds. Um, Original Bazooka bubblegum, I have not tried, so I'm probably gonna skip that one. Gobstoppers, I haven't had those in a minute, but I think those aren't that great either, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put that at D. Sorry if you like those, but I just haven't tried them enough. Sour Patch straight up is an S tier. Um, those are just yeah. You can't mess with sour. Actually, why is there two Sour Patches? Yeah, these two Sour Patches are good. Yeah, I like pretty much all Sour Patches unless it's like the cherry kind. Cherry is my least favorite flavor. But yeah, Sour Patch is definitely an S tier candy. It has the sugar. It has that sour taste to it as well. So it's a little unique in its own way. What is this? Hot Tamales. I think I had this once when I was a kid, and yeah, that was probably even worse than 100 grand. I should probably put an F tier in here because this is complete trash. Do not eat this unless you're into this stuff. Just go eat some curry or something if you want something spicy. That's not candy. And then Tootsie Roll Pops. These are these are classic, but they're not that good. I'm not putting them in D tier, but I'll put them in C. They're just all right, not that great. Same thing with sweet tarts. I know a lot of people like these as well, but I'm not a big fan. Orange slices I haven't had in a long time. I think I have this once, but they were all right. They were actually not that bad. So I'll put these at a B tier. Yeah. Fun Dip. Oh yeah, Fun Dip's A tier for sure. I remember those things. These things have a lot of sugar in them. If, a lot of people say there's too much sugar. For me, there's no such thing. These are really good. I don't know what this one is. I I have no idea what that is. Comment if you know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what this one is either. Lifesavers. Ah, yes. The gummies are the best. Those are A tier. Those are pretty much any gummy bear, gummy worms or anything. Those are all A tier to me. I love those. Ring Pop. I remember watching the commercials, but those were the only good things about it. Other than that, they weren't too good. I'll put them at a B tier. They're just basic. Nothing too unique except the shape and that it's makes you look like a baby. And then Three Musketeers, yeah, I would put that at actually, yeah, it's better than Ring Pop. So yeah, I put it at an A tier for sure. Twizzlers are horrible. I hate Twizzlers. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Twizzlers fans. I'll put it at a C tier just because I can eat that over a hot tamale. And then Jolly Ranchers, yes, definitely S tier for sure. Classic, too classic. Swedish Fish is a tier for me. They're just, yeah, those are really good. They're like gummy type flavor candy, so they I didn't get them that much, but when I did, I remember liking them a lot. Tootsie Rolls are those are the ones that are the body of the candy bag every Halloween. Nobody really wants them. They're not the worst, but they're definitely not the best. I'm putting them at C. Um, what is this? Dark chocolate? Yeah, that would be an F tier for me then. I don't even know what this is. Is this Almond Joy? No, Almond Joy is right here. If it is Almond Joy, I'd put it at D because I hate Almond Joy. I just can't do it. I know that some people like that a lot, but yeah, it's really bad. These things, I think I've had these ones. These necklaces with the different candy. I don't know what they really are, but I put them at a C. They weren't the best. They're nothing too. They're not that special, but yeah. I haven't had Razzles. Yeah, I want to try those. They look alright. Crunch bars. Oh yes, Crunch. That's definitely a S tier. Any chocolate is an S tier for me. There's plenty of sugar in those. I haven't had these. These look like cigarettes. What are those? Roundup King Victories? Yeah, I'm too young for that. I don't know what that is. Kitkat goes straight to the top. That's an S tier. Smarties, of course, A tier. How can you not like Smarties? Smarties are dope. York, D tier for sure. Probably even worse than hot tamales. I hate peppermint. I just can't. There's just no way. Dots, yeah, classics. I'll put these at B. I put them at B because they get stuck to my teeth way too much, and it's so hard picking them out. That's the only bad part about dots, but they taste really good. Plenty of sugar. Oh, these look familiar. I think I've had these. They're like marshmallow-like things, right? I'm not really sure. I'll just skip that one. Cookie dough bites I haven't had. Those definitely look good. They would probably look like a B or A tier to me. Starburst. Starburst are also classics, just like Smarties. I put those at A for sure. Reese's Cups, I'm gonna put that at yeah, I put that in S tier. Reese's are really good. They're not like the better than Kit Kat and Crunch in my opinion, but they're a very close second. And yeah, these grew on me. I just did not like them. I just did not like that peanut butter chocolate combination, but it's definitely grown on me. Fruit Gushers, I think I've had these. I have regular Gushers, but assuming these are regular Gushers, I put them at a B tier. Um, yeah, those also are just like dots. They get really stuck on my teeth, which I hate. But they have a lot of sugar for sure. They're definitely above average candy. Definitely recommend those. Airheads, classics, A tier. Those things are like paint for your tongue. They have so much sugar, and it's yeah. These are yeah, definitely. Airheads are the way to go. Oh, these ones. I forgot what they were called. Dum Dums, yes. These are classics, but no, they weren't that good. I'm putting them at C. They were all right as a kid, but as you get older, these are pretty bad compared to the rest. Kisses, I put that in A tier, not an S tier for me. Just not my thing, I guess. Probably too small. I would rather. It takes like 4 or 5 for me to really like these. Like I said, I have a huge sweet tooth. Snickers, I'm gonna put at a A tier, very close to S tier though. It's cause those the peanuts in there kind of mess it up for me, but they're still really good, definitely. Twix, Twix is straight to the S tier. Twix is my favorite candy, hands down. The caramel, the chocolate, the wafer, everything about Twix, it's just it's the best. I'm pretty sure a lot would agree that Twix is definitely an S tier or at least an A tier. Not not a lot comes close to that Twix for me. Nerds would be a B tier for me. Nerds were just like that cool candy you just like eat whenever you're bored, I guess, or in class right after the day of Halloween when you got it. These are also close to like Tootsie Rolls to me, but they're definitely good if you have them once in a while. They didn't get that old. Milk Duds, I'm actually putting this at a let's say a C tier. They're not that great to me. I just don't like them. They're just not my thing. The way that I bite into it, it kind of feels weird. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but it doesn't really feel that great. So, and it doesn't taste as good as it looks like. It looks like a chocolate ball, but it's really not. But I don't know. That's just me. Fireballs, atomic fireball. I've had these actually. I'm not a big fan of putting spice in candy, so I'm putting that in the D tier. It reminds me of the hot tamales. It's just not my thing. I look for sugar in candy, so yeah, I keep the spice separate. Milky Ways, those are S tier for sure. Milky Ways are good. They're like a upgraded Snickers in my opinion. It's just because it doesn't have any of those nuts. Um, Blow pops, yes, these are A tiers. Those are probably the best like um candies on a stick. Those things are really good. Yeah, if you got these during Halloween, you were set for sure. Lifesaver hard candy. Ooh, the hard candy I'm not a big fan of. I like the gummy ones, but the hard candy is actually not that great in my opinion. Putting that at C tier. Pez, is that what they were called? I forgot. I haven't had these since I was like 5. But yeah, hard nostalgia on this one. I'm gonna put this at a C just because I haven't had them in a while, and they weren't that great. I remember, but they were really fun coming out of those like dispensers. Those were really fun. Yeah, those are good times. Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks are also one of those candies you eat for the experience. I'm putting that at a B tier. They're fun and definitely fun to hear. Um, in terms of taste, they were all right. They weren't the best, but I did like that feeling that of them popping in your mouth. It was okay, yeah. These are all right. Um, what is this? This looks like some laboratory drug. I don't know what these are. I'm skipping a lot. I haven't tried a lot of candy. Lemonhead, I haven't tried, I believe. If I have, it's probably once and I forgot, so I'm probably gonna skip that. Mike and Ike. Mike and Ike would probably be a B tier for me. I haven't had them as much. Definitely not as popular as the other ones in terms of me personally, but they tasted alright. They had plenty of sugar and they didn't really stick to my teeth as like Dots and Gushers did. So yeah, they're alright. This would be a high B tier for me. M&Ms go straight to S tier. M&Ms are probably M&Ms and Skittles. These guys right here, I'm pretty sure are very high on most people's list. Very popular. A lot of sugar. Very unique candy. M&Ms are straight up chocolate. Skittles are straight up sugar. Yes, Skittles are straight up sugar. And it has that sour kick to it, which is nice. I don't mind sour in my candy, so yeah. Oh, Jelly Bellies are good. I'm putting those at A tier. I went to the Jelly Belly factory when I was a kid, and it was kind of underwhelming. But the Jelly Bellies itself, the flavors are amazing. They have a lot. Some of them are actually bad, like really bad. I think, yeah, one of them was horrible, but a lot of them are really good. I haven't had them in a while, so I can't say the flavors off the top of my head. Whoppers I'm putting at a C tier because they're just like Milk Duds to me. Yeah, Whoppers, I don't like the feeling of how I bite into them. It's just not my thing. I know a lot of people like Whoppers and Milk Duds and Twizzlers, but those are just personally not my favorite at all. Health bars are going down here. You don't eat candy to be healthy. I don't know what these guys were thinking. I guess I understand there's some people who want to be healthy also want to have some sugar once in a while. So I guess this is for them, but definitely not for me. I had these and I don't think I'll ever have them again. And I don't know what these are. They look familiar though. Laffy Taffy's another classic. Putting that at B. All these foods, or like a lot of these foods, like Gushers dots, kind of like Mike and Ike. Laffy Taffy's also stick to my teeth a lot, meaning it's very hard to chew sometimes. But it has a lot of sugar and it definitely tastes amazing. A lot of good flavors for sure. And yeah, definitely a lot of nostalgia. Skittles Originals. I don't know why they did it twice. I don't see a difference. This one says original as well. Anyway, Gummy Bears. These are definitely A tier. It depends on the gummy bears. These look like the hair barrel gummy bears. Those are all right, in my opinion. Those are kind of hard to chew, but definitely good tasting for sure. I would definitely eat these. Better than Dots and Gushers, in my opinion. Gummy bears are just really good to me. So yeah. Baby Ruth. I'm putting this at a B tier because it's not as good as Snickers and it has more some sort of nut in there that I'm not a big fan of. So yeah. Baby Ruth is good though for sure. Candy corn, S tier. S tier for sure, straight up. I love candy corn. Candy corn's always been a favorite of mine. I don't know if a lot of people like this because this does have a lot of sugar. Not a lot of people are a fan of this because of the amount of sugar it has. But I definitely like this. This is definitely one of my favorite candies of all time. This is probably my second favorite after Twix. Yeah, candy corn for sure is S tier. Almond Joy, Almond Joy would probably be, yeah, D. Not a big fan of those. Pixie Stix, also classics. I remember eating these when I was in elementary. I put this at a B tier just because it's not as good as the A tiers in my opinion, but it's definitely one of the fun ones. But it had a lot of sugar and it was yeah, it was a little underwhelming in my opinion, but definitely good candy. Pretty average, yeah. Hershey's classic. When you think of chocolate, you think of Hershey's. This would be S tier for me. Um, uh, I like milk chocolate. Milk chocolate's the best all day. And yeah, Hershey's would definitely be an S tier for me. Chocolate is just something that I like as a candy. A lot of these candies are down here are just for fun, just for like kids. But like when you get into chocolate, you can start getting into like really like high end candy, if that makes sense. It's like all chocolate, pretty much. If you have candy, if you have chocolate in your candy, it's like a high end candy. And Hershey's is definitely on the top. So yeah, that would be an S tier for me. These all I have not tried. Skittles I've already done. But yeah, these I think I've had. Um, I remember having these. I don't know what they're called, but I definitely put these at an A tier. I remember these. I think tasted good. I'm not really sure what they're called. Let me know if you know what these are. But yeah, this was my candy tier list. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you liked any of these, agreed with them, disagreed. Why not? Let me know what I should do a video on next. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.